Okay, so in this video we'll be discussing the chains of, but let's start with isomerism, isomer, isomers. Okay, this is very important chapter in this. So what exactly is this? This, like in chemistry we have studied isotopes, that means same atomic number but different atomic mass. Likewise goes here. Um, so here you will see isomerism. The definition would be same chemical formula, same chemical formula but different structure. This is the basic and the good definition for isomerism. Same chemical formula but different structure. Okay, this should be clear. Now, in the same chemical formula, we are discussing what exactly this means. This means the like molecular formula and empirical formula should be same. Of course, if you just take C6H12O6 is a glucose, C6H12. So this is the molecular form. Molecular formula means exact or actual number. But when we cut this 6 1 the 6, 6 2 the 12, and 6 1 the 6. So we just say there's one C, there's two H, like two hydrogen, and there's one O. So we just say this is known as, this is empirical formula. This is empirical formula, this is molecular formula. This should be very much clear. Then if we just talk about this means like isomers means same chemical formula. So you can see both. If you write molecular formula, this will exactly give the same meaning. If you write the empirical formula, this will also give the same meaning. Okay, but their structure would be different. Okay, this should be clear now. How, if we just talk about glucose is having composition, not, but glucose don't have composition. From glucose other composition are made. Okay, so glucose have other substance or other glucose types which make the glucose would be the fructose, galactose, and mannose, and other as well. So glucose formed by fructose, galactose, fructose, galactose, mannose. Okay, this should be clear. Okay, but what if I just say from which thing is maltose made? We know that the maltose we know that the maltose composition is what? Maltose composition is about, like, glucose plus glucose will be, when they will be formed, they will form maltose. But what if I just say that the maltose not composition would be glucose plus glucose, but what would be structure, their composition, or the structural formula changing, that would be isomer. Like we just say what are the isomer of maltose, the perfect word would be, if I ask you what are the isomers of maltose, so isomer of maltose would be isomaltose. Isomaltose. Okay, then you'll find a few other examples which could be L and D isomers, which we will study in this upcoming video. It's also part of the isomers. Isomers are further divided into a lot of parts which we'll discuss. So LD isomers as well. Then you'll find alpha beta isomers as well, which we'll also discuss. Alpha beta, which is known as isomers. Okay, so this should be clear. Isomers simply means the chemical formula should be same, but they would have different structure. How different structure? In glucose, especially, you find there would be replacement of OH, which would be attached on the right side, would move on the left side, and in other you'll find, like, sorry, OH would be here,